everybody, today I'm going to teach you guys how to get better at Gorilla Tag. First of all, if you want to play a good game, make sure to remove all of your holdables. I know it's going to be sad seeing your holdables go, but trust me, if you want to get better at the game, don't let them interfere with your work. It's raining. Such a nice day. The first skill I want to teach you guys is running. To run, you just have to move parallel to the ground, like this. Don't move up with two hands, one hand at a time, parallel to the ground. Trust me, once you do this, you will outrun all the monkeys. Now, there are different ways to running, including funny running, which goes like this. You want to do this, and just go in a motion like this. And also, there is, I don't know what to call it, I call it comp running, which is basically you move this arm in a big circle, this one in a small one. It looks like this. If you do this, you'll go super fast. The second skill I want to teach you guys is pinch climbing. Now, how pinch climbing works is you want to basically hug the thing, push up and towards it. You don't want to push out of it or else you'll fall. Up, up, like this. Look, like this. And once you're here, you could just jump onto this. Now, a harder way to do it would be to use it on this. 2, 3, 4. Then you could just jump onto this. You could use funny running for many techniques, including the elevator climb, which is basically climbing, or pinch climbing, with one arm, like this. Instead of like this, it's like this. You just stick your arm through. Then you could do it with two hands or one hand. I'm not that fast at it, but the more you play, the more you learn. And the pig technique, which is basically you go to this branch, go to about like right here, you go to the bottom, and you start, I'm probably going to fail this, but you start pinch climbing like this. That's what pig does. It's like really hard to learn. Look, like this. Yeah, I knew I'd fail, but yeah, those are the two things that I could do with pinch climbing. My favorite one being elevator climb. It's just super easy. Whee! The third skill I want you guys to learn is juking. Juking is good for escaping lava monkeys that want to chase you. Like this. I forgot what that's called, but basically you flick back and they keep running. There's another one that I also forgot what was called, but it goes something like this. Let me try that again. And people also do it on this long branch, like this. Juking could be really easy or really hard. Like a very classic one. The slide juke. Basically, you want to run up to the slide, put your arm through, and circle just like this. You don't want to hit this. And you don't want to go under. You want to go right through. If you want to practice, you could just jump in and practice like moving your arm until you could just jump with one hand. And then once you've done that, you could just do the full swing. And that juke reminds me of another one called the sign juke. I don't know. It goes like this. It's pretty hard to master, but yeah. It's also a way like this. And finally, the pig way, which is like this. I can't do that one, but let me try one more time. Got it. The fourth trick I want to teach you guys is branching. Branching is pretty easy if you just know how to do it. Here's a tip. Every single tree in forest is exactly the same, but scaled and rotated. Look, to branch, you just want to go branch by branch, slowly, until you get the hang of it. I recommend starting slow and getting faster on your way, or else it's just going to be in the pain in the neck for you guys. Remember, the trees are never going to change. So as you get to know forest more, as J-Man Curly said in his first Gorilla Tag video, you have to know the map. Learn how to play it. The fifth skill is a 4-in-1. It's walls. To wall climb, you just want to stick to the wall. If you've played Gorilla Tag, you know that you stick to the wall for a couple of seconds before falling off, and you want to jump to a new wall before falling. A good place to practice would be right here in City. Just get on, jump, keep going, because it's a perfect 90-degree angle. It's really easy. Just try going down, going up, going from farther distances, closer distances. Once you've gotten good enough, you can move to these walls. I recommend trying to get as high as you can, but if you're a beginner, you should get to here. If you get better, you should get to about right here. But if you're gotten like fully mastered at wall climbing, you should get to slippery walls. The next wall trick is wall running. Wall running is fairly simple. Just wall climb up to about here. I like to go a bit higher. And then you just wall climb, except instead of jumping to another wall, you just jump forward on your wall. Now, wall running is really easy once you get the hang of it. To get more used to it, you could try switching directions like this. Or getting lower, switching, and getting higher. Maybe try and touch slippery walls. Last trick we have for walls, if you're a beginner, is Lucio running. Lucio running is basically wall running. I like to call it wall running, but with two hands and really fast. The best wall to do a Lucio is over here, death wall. Start right here and just practice. Just like practice putting your hand in front of it. Practice putting your hand in front of your face for a little. So you can wall run with like objects in your face. Next, try actually hitting the wall. And then once you're done with that, start going faster. And finally, start going higher. I like to do this thing I call Lucio wall climbing, which basically you Lucio, or slip slap, and then jump to the other side like this. It gets me up really easy, but I like to do it over here by beach wall, like this. And those are the 3 walls that you should learn as a beginner, so it becomes easier later on. Our last skill of all is putting it all together. Here, I'll run her out. And that's how to get better at Gorilla Tag. Please subscribe for more quality videos just like this. Bye-bye.